Tellemtribe Tarot, daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, coming to you with another reading. I trust that this reading will resonate with someone who needs to hear it at this time. If it doesn't resonate, you know what you can do. If you haven't done it already, it's time. Book the reading, okay? Click the link in the description, select the book a reading link, and get a unique experience. Subscribe to the channel. Click the join button if you want to join the channel to become a member. Get your special badge. Get your question answered in the comments when you comment on readings. Get member shout outs. Special lives for members and Tarot After Dark. Tellemtribe Tarot After Dark access. All that good stuff is available when you join the channel membership. All right, so take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, Gemini. Share the video to share the wealth. Turn on post notifications and all that good stuff. I hope your day was amazing. I hope you feel amazing. And if you're not, you're on your way to feeling amazing and thinking about positive things in positive ways to get you back on track if you are not. Because at the end of the day, it's all about being happy regardless of to what is happening in our circumstances. Just looking at the lesson and understanding that life will not be perfect, but your life was formulated perfectly for you by way of the thoughts that you have and the actions that you are taking, and you can mold it any which way that you would like. That said, let's talk to our spirit guides about your love life, because I know you love talking about your love life, Gemini, so we're going to talk about it. So just know that somebody is coming back towards you, Gemini. This is about a reading about for someone who has a person that's en route to them literally right now or tomorrow or this week, this month, this year. But when they come back, you need to be in the right state of mind so you don't get suckered into some bullshit. So we're going to ask our spirit guides, beautiful angels, and our tarot cards to please provide us with the guided messages for the Gemini collective, okay? All right, Gemini, so let's get into it. So the Eight of Swords comes out. So your guides off rip, when this person is coming back to you, regardless of what they're talking about, don't hold back your feelings. Don't hold back your feelings, and don't allow any type of happenings from the past to intimidate you back into a corner, or into feeling as if you have to accept subpar, or into feeling as if your mind or your thoughts are inadequate or not good enough, or none of that. Do not allow this person to substantiate what they're saying at the expense of your feelings and your thoughts, because the fact of the matter is you were in separation due to something that did not go right between you two. And a relationship takes two people, whether you were right or wrong, or whether they were right or wrong. Fact of the matter is they need to state their piece, but you also need to state your piece as well. And you need to state it with your chest. So your guides are saying to open up your mouth, open up your eyes, open up your heart space. And when this person comes back, if you're going to allow them the opportunity to speak to you, regardless of to what that conversation looks like, you need to open up your eyes. You notice that your hands are bound, your eyes are bound, and you're between these swords, and you cannot hide behind your truth any longer. You need to speak your truth. Okay, so it's very important that you speak your truth. Now, why is this person coming the hell back? That's what we want to know. So why is this person coming back? So the Five of Wands, I feel like this person feels like you left and you didn't give them closure. So I feel like for some of you, this person is coming back because they want to fight. I wish I had better news, but I think they want to fight. And I'm not talking about a fist fight. It could be. Be very careful. But I'm going to tell it like it is. They're coming back for a fight. They're coming back either to fight you about the decision that you've made, or fight about what you're doing right now, because you may have been living your best life, not going back and forth with this nigga, And excuse my English. And they want to fight about it. They may feel like you moved on too quick or you didn't give them closure. Another handful of you guys, your person is coming back to fight for you, to fight for your love. So I'm going to pull for both sides because I don't know which is which. So for the person that's coming back to fight for Gemini's love, what's the message for them? Lovers. Okay, obviously, Gemini, that's your energy. So that confirms that. So the person that's coming back to fight for your love, they genuinely want to hear what you have to say. They want to show you that they have changed. So you guys may have been separated for a long time, or maybe a brief while, maybe not even long enough to show that this is worth working on again. Sometimes you need a real long break of time between you and someone else so that you can see what life looks like without them. And they probably are afraid that, and I'm not picking up on this energy, I'm just saying based on what I'm seeing, and based on how you're reacting, Gemini, or how you're feeling, is that they may feel that if you stay too long away from them, that they're going to lose you. But you can't lose something that's yours. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this in a possessive sense, but in life, there's nothing that anyone can take from you that belongs to you. If something is yours, no matter how long it takes for you to get it, it's yours. So there's no need to worry. And that's why I encourage y'all to live your life and live it abundantly. Because if you're not with somebody right now and you really want to be with that person and you keep obsessively thinking about them, all you're doing is showing the universe that you don't trust it to get it what you want, to get you what you want. You're not trusting the universe to do what it naturally does. And natural selection happens when you just live your life. We're not here to put people on timers. We're not here to clock people and let them know that they have this ultimatum and they have to do this by this certain amount of time. And if they don't do this, no, that's not how that shit works. So if you're not living your life in the meantime, you're going to have a difficult time with a lot of things, not just love, just life in general. But this person is coming back and they're coming with their cup and their arms open and they're ready to fight for your love. But you have to say how you truly feel, because I feel like when this conversation comes up, you just get clammed up and you don't say how you really feel, and they don't really know what your heart space looks like. They don't know what you've been feel, the inadequacy that you're feeling, the things that you have a problem with. You have to state those things. You have to take action on your truth. You have to let them know, hey, this is what the problem was, and not have them assume and take control of the situation and tell you what they think the problem was. They can only tell you what they experienced from their perspective, not yours. You're the best person to speak on behalf of your perspective. Even if you and that person was in the situation together, they do not understand your perspective. So you better go ahead and learn how to communicate. Okay, so that's on that. But then there's another side of this thing where I felt an energy where they was coming back to fight because they was mad that you moved on, or that you ain't giving them the time of day, or that you didn't give them closure. So what's that about? So that's the Strength card. So I feel like they're just sick of living life without you, and they didn't want to really mention that, and they're gonna have to find the strength to hear what you have to say, which is not going to be what they want to hear. So for them, they're just coming back with a vengeance, because this could be Leo energy as well. I feel like they are just set in their ways. I'm gonna pull another card. Temperance in reverse, set in their ways. It's a little unbalanced. There's a little instability. Well, a lot. You know, the universe is saying that they're coming back with unstable energy. And more the reason why you need to speak up, Gemini. More the reason why you need to speak up. If you look at this girl, she is just over here looking at the temperance in reverse like, I have a whole lion over here and you playing games. Like, what's up? I don't even think you give a damn about what they have to say. And I think a part of you is going to be holding back because you feel like they're going to misunderstand you anyway. But I'm going to put this in the upright position because it just feels better looking at it from the upright position. But it's just saying that it's just some instability coming back on this side. Like, there's a handful of y'all where your person is coming back to fight for you. Y'all over here. And then it's the next handful of y'all where your person is coming back just to fight, because they just felt like their ego is what's on top. What's on the bottom of the deck? And then you have the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So Gemini, you have to decide what's best for you at the end of the day. You have to decide what you want in your life and not allow other people to decide those things for you, because you have to live this life that you're living, no one else. So it's either you going to, face the music and tell yourself the truth, and in turn tell this person the truth, or just go ahead and keep it moving and leave this behind you, because this person is coming back. It is what it is. They're coming back. They're coming back. So Spirit, please provide me with the closing message for Gemini regarding this person that's coming back to fight. They coming back to fight, Gemini. I can't stand it. It's like, bitch, could you go find you some business? Like, what was you doing in the last few weeks, days, months, whatever the fuck, when you was MIA? Hopefully working on yourself, and you gonna come back, you want to fight? Child, please, I'll run you over with my car. All right, so no violence. Just kidding. No violence, y'all. No violence. All right, so Spirit, please provide me with some oracle messages for Gemini. What is it that Gemini needs to hear? Sword, make the change. So Gemini, your spirit guys are like, it's basically changes a responsibility, changes action. Change is the number 5. Change, and 7 is completion. It's saying you need to complete this cycle. And completing this cycle means that you can have this conversation with them if you feel like it's safe enough to have this conversation with this person and really discuss the nitty gritty of what was going wrong in the connection, if you really want to give them closure and keep it moving. But if you've given yourself closure from the situation, there's no reason for you to meet up with this person. Make the change. You know what I'm saying? And then also, you've been making changes within yourself. And if you haven't, you're considering it. And if you step back to step into the past, you may end up stunting your growth. You may end up not making the necessary changes that you need to make in order to facilitate that life that you are trying to so hard to accomplish and manifest, and you're doing it. So like, think about what it would mean to really go back to have this conversation with this person. Think about what kind of effect will it have on you after all is said and done, because if the conversation doesn't go right, it can take you 10 steps back in your healing. Make sure that you are right in the right mental space to do so, because I already feel like your energy right here is like, you don't really want to do it. And you're afraid of what the outcome may be. Some of you want to have the conversation, but you're afraid to say how you feel, and that's not going to work either. So you might as well just stay where the hell you at until you figure out what the hell you want. Otherwise, all you're going to do is confuse yourself and them and the situation, and this is going to drag on for the next few years of your life, and then you're going to look back like, goddamn, I wasted the best time of my life chasing somebody who did not know who the hell I was. Do you want to be that person, Gemini? I don't think so. Life is too short to be playing games with people who don't get it. So let's go ahead and get your last message, Chair. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So in this instance, it's just saying to listen to your heart. And what you can do, Gemini, is just listen to what you want. Speak on behalf of you for once, and speak on behalf of you unapologetically, okay? And this is the message for you this evening, Gemini. I hope this resonates. Subscribe to the channel, join the membership, because guess what? These videos are getting raunchy, and you don't want to miss out on what I got in store for y'all. And drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because I love it when you say hello. And until next time, love and light, tribe.